La la. Hello peeps and welcome back to Project Hospital. Welcome back to campaign 3, where I'm recording during a heat wave and I need to have the window open. So I apologise if it gets a little bit noisy outside. There's lots of children playing and birdies and stuff like this, but I need air. Okay, so we've had a day and a night. We've been dealing with all the problems that we've been coming across as best as we can. We know there's still loads more problems with the hospital, but hey, we're going reactive for now so that we can just deal with the most pressing, and then we can also time with the hospital actually running. So I was just checking to see if anything was really dirty. Time in the hospital running will also help us discover perks about staff, particularly any that might be an alcoholic and that sort of thing. So yeah, it's going okay. So hopefully today things will go a little bit more smoothly in the emergency department. In the clinics here, we have fully staffed rooms here. And we've got a lot of patients returning to the emergency clinic today. We know this to be true because we sent many of them home. So we're going to just try and help this department out just a little bit with some interference. Let's see here. Right, rehydrate for you. Okay. Fine. Now, so because you're the high. Are you the high? You are the high. You're a high. Okay. So what have we got going on here? Yeah. Nice. Do you know what we might do? It seems to be working better for me, but we've got quite a lot of rooms here now, don't we? Nobody's currently in this one. So what have we got? Let's just stop this a minute. Let's get up to speed. So if they know what it is, let's not do any more tests. Let's give them the meds and send them on their way. We're still working this one out. Okay. This one, no. Let's not do the lab work. We know what it is. Let's give them their antibiotics and send them on their way. This one we're still working on. And this one we are still working on. Okay. Great. Are you coming in? You are coming in, and we've told you to get some rest. Well, that's what we will be telling you momentarily. Okay. Excellent. So an evaluation has got us insomnia, so some sleeping drugs. Excellent. For you. We don't need to do all of these examinations if we now know what this is. Antibiotics. We'll get that job done. Still not quite sure about this one. Look, still not sure about this one. So we're looking for, I know that we've been calling patients in. You've been called in. Excellent. You've been called in. Okay. We know what you need. It's this, and then you can go, which is fantastic. Somebody else coming in. Amazing. They have abdominal pain, which is not so amazing. Right, so this is probably going to end up going to the labs, this one. They've gone in for hospitalization. Fair enough. Okay, you actually seem to be going home, which is fantastic. You've just walked in as well. I'd like to try and not do an x-ray on you, to be perfectly honest. Right, what is happening here? Can we get this one sorted? Where are they? They're being examined. We do have a symptom here that is problematic for sure. Physical and a differential would be splendid here. Bit of a pause there. That must be all the patients coming in to this area just for the moment, surely. Oh, look, there we go. We know what's going on here. They are going to need IV and all the rest of it, so they probably will need to be hospitalised. They probably do need to be hospitalised. Poor guy. Poor guy. They're actually sending them in here, aren't they? To wait outside. Jeez. Jeez. Who's actually currently being examined? Ooh, look. Right. Well, so we don't need that test for her at all. We don't need it. It's unnecessary, is what it is. What's going on here? Trying to sort all these patients out. Trying to sort all this. Oh, look, there we go. Sort that one out. Okay. No, don't have the x-ray. Just give them the numbing ointment. Excellent. Oh, yeah. So this patient's coming in. This patient's coming in. Let's try and do a physical. We can't do a differential with this particular doctor. A little bit problematic. They've gone in to hospitalization. Okay, so we're trying to find out what's wrong with this lady. I don't think we're going to be able to do this. Yeah, they've gone in for observation. Fair enough. Right, well, that's that one. They're probably also going to go in for observation. Okay, can we do this on a differential? I sure hope so. I'd like to try and do this on one as well. They're doing a physical. Can't do a differential with this doctor, unfortunately, which is quite bothersome. Is quite bothersome. So this one probably is going to have to go for x-ray. Monitor. Oh my god, she collapsed. Why? Why did she collapse? Let's do all this stuff. She might need to go to the ICU. We've got a symptom issue here. Maybe. What are these? Trauma or observation. If I send her to the ICU. What is this here? I don't know. I don't know. We'll keep her as a favourite. Don't know. Right, she's gone in for observation. An emergency's coming in, everybody. An emergency. Right. Oh, look. Let's not x-ray. Let's just go straight for the numbing ointment. Splendid. We have to put him in for the x-ray, unfortunately. What's going on with you? We don't need all of this. Just some antibiotics. And maybe we can sling you out the door. Yeah. Yeah, because no differential with that doctor. No differential. You're going in? Oh. Well, we know exactly what this is. So let's just close that up. She's also got some hemorrhaging going on. So let's deal with that. Otherwise she could collapse as well. Which we definitely don't want. What's going on with you? Right, we don't need this. If we know what it is. Oh. They need to go to the orthopedy department to get what they need. That is absolutely a thing. You're currently in. You're currently in. You're currently in. But you'll be sorted. Okay, you're going in. Right, what have we got going on here? Oh no, we're probably going to have to do... actually, they've gone in. Hospitalization. What's going on with you? We could probably do a chest... Oops. Right, we know what it is. So let's just stop a minute and give them some antibiotics. Oops. Not that. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. I think we'll do some of these types of tests. You're going home, which is splendid. You've come in. You're a toilet. Truth be told. Where's this doctor? Out of interest. I'd like to know. I would like to know. Let's get their temperature. Right. Who is being called in? You are being called in. Excellent. How is everybody doing? Right. Somebody else is being called in. Who is it? You. Excellent. We had the little ding. Oh, we heard it again. Who is going in? You. Excellent. Lots of people have been called. Always fantastic. I've got a lot of tests going at the moment. We'll do a physical. Got some red eye. I got some red eye, eh? Ooh, sneezing. Hay fever. Antihistamines. Surely. Yes. Good. Brilliant. Ooh. He's getting his shingles all sorted out. Excellent. Who's being called? Who is being called into the offices right now? You, sir? Come on up. We'd like to know what's wrong and see if we can help you with that. That's what we would like to do. You've gone into observation. Right, okay. Who's coming in? We've got 2 people being called. I don't know who they are. Right, you? Who else? Oh, that's a 3rd. Were you one? Yeah, okay. And you are potentially the 3rd. Right, okay, so what's going on here? Oh, there we go. Right, well, we don't need all these tests if we know. So let's go antivirals and get her out of here. We don't need to draw blood or have an x-ray. Let's just give him these meds and send him home. Hay fever, antihistamines. Excellent. Excellent. Ooh, we don't need these tests. We know. So, now. This is general surgery. I was about to say, she needs to go to general surgery to get these. So, off she goes. Excellent. Right. Don't draw blood. Iron supplements. Who's coming in? Who is called? A couple of people have been called. I don't know where they are. Are you one? Oh my god, 3 people have been called, and I don't know who any of them are. You have a leg contusion, so just some numbing ointment for you. You've been called. Excellent. Were you called as well? I think you might have been. Physical. I can't do the differential with this one. Can't do the differential. Somebody else has been called. Welcome. Come on. Who would that? What? This lady's been here ages. Oh, okay. There we go. She's actually been here ages. Can we do that here? I don't know that we can. Oh, they've been put in to observation anyway. Okay, so we can take them out. We don't need all of this. Look, we know what it is. Antivirals. There we go. Solved. No. You're going to have to be x-rayed, aren't you? This is an outrage. Maybe we could do a differential on this one. Physical exam differential. Maybe that would be alright. I'd like to think that through a physical she'd be able to tell the difference between a contusion or a fracture, but possibly not. She's hospitalised her. She's hospitalised her. My goodness. My goodness. That's the sign of a bad doctor right there. Right. Ooh. Well, we don't need to do this, do we? No. No, we don't. There we go. Oh, we don't need to do that at all. Okay. So I think we've done pretty well here. We're clearing out. This is looking much better today, isn't it? This is looking much better today. Monitor patient is collapsing. Richard White. What on earth? He's having palpitations. Okay. Well, they'll get on that. Look, we've got some symptoms here. ICU. We might need to send him, actually. It won't let me send him to the ICU. If we get rid of this, I'd really like to send him to the ICU. Because we need to find out what this is. He could have like a tachycardia or something. Yeah, urgent echo, please. Can we do that? Can we do that? I'd like to do that, if that's okay. Right. So we've got 2, I think, in at the moment. Oh, is this gentleman coming in? He has a contusion, numbing ointment. That is right, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. have ourselves some interviews. See what we can find out about these lovely people who are suffering. Has he sat back down again? He has, okay. Where are all the doctors again? We've lost them all again. I hope that they haven't been doing that same weird thing. So taking temperature, I'd like to try with a differential on this one if we can. This one we know. Excellent. He can go home. Splendid. This gentleman will come in for his numbing ointment now. But can we get this with a differential without having to go to the lab? Hopefully. Let's just put this on player controlled. I'm hoping this will be okay. Yes, there it is. Okay. This, they need to go somewhere else. General surgery? They need to go to general surgery. There we go. General surgery, she goes. Okay. Thanks. Thanking you. So he's just getting his prescription for his numbing ointment. Well, this has been much more successful today, and we've kicked through 55 people in this department, and this is our main focus at the moment. I know that we have others that are open, and this it looks really awful, because of course we do have walk-ins on other departments now. We have general surgery. So shall we have a quick look over our general surgery patients that we have been ignoring all day today. So he's gone home. They are still kicking around. Let's get rid of all of this and just get them that. There we go. Let's skip the MRI. They need dialysis, which I think they need to be hospitalised for. We'll see. Oh my god, they have hypertension as well. So they're going to need some meds for that, otherwise they could crash. What's going on here? No CT. No CT. Again, though, probably needs to be hospitalised ward. Yeah, let's go for regular. And as they're being hospitalised, let's give them everything. Make them as comfortable as possible. You've gone home. And here, yeah, we dealt with you. Right. Then, internal medicine. We have... Right, we didn't get Patricia for some reason. Can't seem to get... Oh, no, we do have Patricia. Mumps. Patricia has mumps. Antibiotics. And send her home. Ugh. Either way, she is going to need to be hospitalised. Whatever happens, she has to be hospitalised. So, let's do that. Oh, no, look, they've had lab work done. Okay. Let's get that in. They've also had lab work done. There, they are hospitalised though. And you're also hospitalised, so I might as well just give you a bit of everything. There we go. Surgeries and certain more complicated procedures require prior hospitalisation. What? Yeah. So this is where I've so this is a surgery. Office diagnostic unit at general surgery. It doesn't say that it needs surgery. Is that... It is Lisa though. Surgeries and certain more complicated procedures. Okay, so this must be a certain complicated procedure. So we're going to put her into regular hospitalisation. There we go. I mean, just do it. You don't need to be spoon-fed every step of the way. For some things it does, for other things it doesn't. It's madness. Where's the consistency? Right, now. Ooh, that's nasty. She is going to need surgery, so let's get her in. Sort her out. Blimey, that's a bit rough, isn't it? Let's see if we can do this with the differential. We'll give that a go. Ooh, don't know. We'll try the physical and a differential on that one as well. Same with this. See if we can avoid all these x-rays. You can tell that we're on the orthopedic department. We don't need an MRI. Just give us some painkillers. Right, okay. We don't need any of these things. Just these meds. Send him on his way. Oh, why can't I? Oh, he's got hemorrhaging and everything. Oh, why can't I? They're being triaged. he's not even being triaged just yet. She is. So we'll try and go for a physical with a differential on that one. What have I done wrong? This one? Yes. Regular. There you go. Thanks. Okay. Where were we? Don't know. This lady. Okay. So we'd like this guy, once he's been triaged, we're going to say, hey, has a deep wound on his hand. Can we get that looked at? Excellent. Wound closure. We're going to put a bandage on it, and we've got some hemorrhaging here, which we need to deal with. So there we go. Deal with that. That'll be absolutely wunderbar. Okay, still haven't... They are definitely going for the CT scan on this one. Damn. Okay, fine. Right, well, let's have another look through, shall we? So at the moment, we have these guys on the emergency ward. Patient is collapsing. Staff will do their best to keep them alive. Oh my goodness. There's all sorts going on here. Do you know, we might have a CT. Actually, no. Let's go with an X-ray. We need to try and find out what this is. And we've got all these problems. We'll take her off regular. I think we'll go for high dependency. We've got all kinds of problems here. Oh, they've gone for TC. Of course they have, because she collapsed. Right, okay, that's fine. Right, here. What have we got going on? We've had lots of stuff going through. Kind of wish wasn't. But that's just to get rid of that. And that's just the way that it is, right? Here we go, right. Right, so this is going to be probably antifungal, whichever direction we go in. Yeah, so let's just take a plunge on that one. Wrong button. So where are we with these? Okay, so he still has his hypertension and nobody's dealt with this. If nobody sees him soon, he is going to collapse. Dialysis, I'm not actually sure, but I've got a feeling that this might need hospitalization. I feel like it might do. Look, she needs to be hospitalized. It's not happened. You've got all kinds of bad symptoms. We know you need antibiotics, but look at this. I guess that'll help. It's a bit of a worry, isn't it? Then, oh, we know yours, even though you've had a blood test. There you go. Going to be the, we just know that the labs are going to be very busy now. They're going to pop up as being much busier. Oh, is he actually? Yeah, he's getting his done. He's still hemorrhaging. If we can give him those meds, that would be excellent. We're still waiting for them to be hospitalized, which is crazy. Surgeries. What have I done? Yeah, the dialysis. I had a feeling, right? So we'll get him in and we'll give him meds to cover everything else as well. There we go. Okay. Are we going to get this on the physical or differential? See if we can figure out which one that it is. Either way, we are actually going to have to... No, we didn't. Either way, he does actually need to be hospitalized. You know, he does. Because whichever one, that's surgery. Oh, hang on a minute. A trauma center. Not sure, actually. Helps control, guide, and immob. I don't know, actually. He might not need hospitalization. Ew. Okay, fine. Do the CT. Do the CT. I'm not sure about the other one. If it needs it or not, to be quite honest. Okay, ooh. The clavicle. Definitely needs surgery. So let's get them in. For their fracture, we'll do some emergency care. Let's just do all the things. Full care when you're hospitalized here. At, I don't know, B medical, I don't know. Right, what's going on here? Are we going to be able, we're probably going to have to send them for x-ray, aren't we? I know it. Are we going to have to send them for x-ray? Probably. Let's come back to here. Who have we got? What's going on? We've dealt with you, and we've dealt with you. Okay. We're on top of it. We're on top of it, guys. We're on top of it. How is she still not being dealt with? I wonder what's going on there. Dealt with. Dealt with. Yep. Okay, and then we're back to here, look. We are back to here. Where is she? Still waiting. Okay. People are being called in here, though. Okay, people are being called in. Just seems to be going very slowly, doesn't it? This one did need to go for an x-ray in the end. That's a shame. Okay. Oh, Rachel's going in. Let's see if we can do this with a physical and differential. Susan. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Well, heart failure. And we've got something going on here as well. And none of these are actually available. This is trauma, ICU. We might... I suppose I'd quite like to get her onto the ICU. So that we can get more of these tests, because this is bad. You know, again, she could have tachycardia or something like that. Yeah. Differential. Can we find out anything on the differential? He's waiting for his x-ray. They are now being hospitalized. Fantastic. She's going for a CT scan. Damn. Okay. And she's having to go for an x-ray. Okay. Right. So where are you? What is happening? Right. We've dealt with this. So I'd really like to send her to the ICU. ICU? Can we send her to the ICU? Because I'd like to run a bunch of tests. Or maybe even general surgery. I don't know. I can't seem to change her department up here. So we're going to request. They might try and stabilise her because she's still collapsing. Maybe when she's stabilised, I'll be allowed to move her. Makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, if we're honest, it does kind of make sense that way. Right, Susan. Because I can see this, and we don't like this. And it's going to keep causing her to crash, and it's causing heart failure. So, like I say, it could be some sort of tachycardia. I'd really like to do an urgent echo and heart monitoring. Is what I'd like to do. But to do these, it does say here, this one trauma center, ICU or observation room, and this is ICU trauma. So I'd like to send her to the ICU. See, she's on her way, and we are now going to order these two tests. There we are. So it still says collapsing. So maybe they just agree with me now. I don't know. Maybe they just agree with me. So here they come. We're going to follow Susan to the ICU. Come on, Susan. This is going to be fine. Here we go. Right. Oh, no. Peter King. Peter King needs abdominal surgery. So he needs life support. Let's... Hang on a minute. He's going to go into TC because he's collapsed. He is fainting. And he's got something horrendous going on over here. Anxiety is currently in a coma. Wow. That is bad, right? I'd like to know... not player control, but I'd like to know what's going on with him, to be honest. Keep an eye on Peter King as well. So, undergoing stabilization. This is a good first step. Okay. She's treated, she's stabilized. So, what we would like to do is try and uncover what this symptom is, and I'm hoping, given that it caused heart failure, I'm hoping that maybe monitoring the heart and a fast ECG will help us just determine if there is something wrong with the heart, like a tachycardia. Oh dear, the game keeps freezing. You see that? I wonder why that is. The computer's probably very, very hot. I'm probably running very, very hot. It is so hot today. Okay. What are we doing here? What happened there? So we're pumping her up on meds. Right, so we're about to do the urgent ECG and heart monitoring. Irregular heartbeat. There it is. Dealt with it. Excellent. We don't need to draw blood. We don't need to do that. That's absolutely fine. There we go. She's going to be fine, everybody. We've done it. We've done it. Right, now, Peter King, on the other hand, is proper rough. Now, he needs abdominal surgery. He can have it from any department, and we do know that there is a department with a nighttime surgical staff, so he should get that. Let's also do this. We have rounded up a massive amount of tests to try and figure out what this is. I'd like to remove, I think, that x-ray. Just see if we can try and find it from these things. That would be great. Oh my goodness. So we've got all sorts going on that we need to look over on these departments. My goodness, all these criticals. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not take your first step on the path to total coolness by supporting me via Patreon. The cooler you are, the harder I work, which means even more SHIZWAH.